That bananas?
That's high.
Yeah. And what are they?
These are called Denon DJs, and these are official, dude.
Right.
Tissue.
They're official. But check this out. They're heavy as hell. Look.
That's high. Ain't nobody got them joints.
Bananas, right?
Bananas, man.
DXT, were you the first that created the slip mat so you could cut easier?
No.
Is there history behind that? There's history behind everything in hip hop.
That goes back to DJ Smoke.
Right.
Yeah. Covering the records goes back to Smoke.
He cut out the inside of the record.
Well, I've learned a lot over the last few years because, you know, we were younger, so we didn't know about some of it. I knew about Smoke because I went to some of his parties. But I never spoke to him. But I saw him speak. I saw him do an interview recently. And it turns out that a lot of things we gave some other DJs credit for,
right,
he was doing it before them.
Now the history of the Transformer switch, how did that begin?
The Transformer switch?
Who built that? Was that already built?
That was built technically based on what we were doing. Now,
because that wasn't created by them. It was a brother who said, hey, let me build an extra something for that, or was it in...
no, that was built by the company's manufacturing company.
Just an off and on switch.
Yeah, and once people saw Wild Style, and then I did Rocket, that's where all the ideas started coming in. People don't want to give that the credit what it is, but no one was doing any of that stuff, and I'm not the person that stands there and waves my own flag. I hate to do that, but I noticed that because I haven't done that, the history has taken this other turn where all these guys are saying, oh, I was the first to do that, I was the first to do that, But all you have to do is study the videotapes and who was doing what when, and you'll see where it all comes from. And the records. When I did so what, and then people come up with a terminology called transforming, and they're saying that that's just the terminology. The actual physical thing was already happening. I did Why Is It Fresh before any of those guys were DJs.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm saying? And so we have a problem with the hip hop culture because we allow new terminology to predate the actual events.
Yeah.
Right.
And so this is what's happening.
And what's your favorite mixer of all time?
The one that works.
Wow, I love that, man. Respect. Yes. Now I saw you on stage with Herbie Hancock. Mind blowing. It just made me feel so proud because I was listening to you before that. And what was your best time or your best experience in life that really, really just made you say yes, and we can go extra further now? Was that on stage with Herbie Hancock with those robot dancers that made worldwide? That was just mind blowing.
No, that was this morning when I woke up.
Oh, that's this morning. Okay, yes. Wow, respect. Yeah. So
today.
Yes. So no, but
Katie cracking up over there. But yeah,
that was great. Just working with Herbie Hancock, being on stage, cutting away.
I mean, the experience with Herbie was one of the greatest experiences of my life. It still is.
Right.
And I still work with Herbie.
There you go.
And so it's ongoing. And so hence today when I got up, because I'm still able to work.
Wow.
I'm still able to express myself. It's not really work for me. It's expressing myself.
Right. Yes.
And a long time ago, I discovered that my happiest moments and my most safest moments, where I feel safe,
right, and
comfortable, is on stage.
Yes.
And with the exception of my children, that's my happiest moments.
Yes,
no question.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, walking with clear vision, health first.
Yeah.
And travel is, knowledge is all around us, so that helps too when we travel. And
I've learned
always something new.
Yeah, I've learned a lot traveling. My greatest education has been traveling.
Wow.
I've learned the most the most important lessons in life I've learned traveling. Seeing how other people around the world handle certain things gives you a better insight on how you should function at home.
Yes.
And so I've learned a lot.
And yeah, a lot of hard work, you know. You've put in so much. Now, what's happening today? I mean, you've got another 50 years to go in my eyes, so thank you. And it doesn't stop. Music is timeless, and there's always something new to adventure. There's always a new sound that we haven't heard yet. It's how...
Well, you know, I'm working on some new things. I have musically, you know, again, I'm working on a project called 50/50, and it's a very special project. It's a group share record.
Right.
And it's something that I felt I needed to do because it's something that the record industry probably would never do because they're not interested in sharing anything. And so it's a project where every person on every song shares equal in the publishing, the royalty, and everything in perpetuity forever. And because of social media, it gives you the opportunity to promote yourself. And so if you and I do a song together, you know, it's half of it's yours, half of it's mine. So one sheet, half, forever, you know. And so that would be a good motivation for you to promote it just as much as I do.
Bless you, brother. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it is.
You do good and good comes back.
Yeah.
That's about it, yes.
Yeah, 50/50.
Respect. Now, where can we catch you now?
You can find me on all of the social media networks, Twitter,
Of course.
Instagram, Facebook, Grand Mixer DXT.
Respect. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, DXT, for it's a short film, so
Hey, man, somebody got to do it.
just to be here in your studio is an honor and privilege.
Thank you.
And thank you for educating the people, universal and down under. What about a message to the young upcoming DJs? Know you do your homework. Know who the first pioneers were.
I think my message, I no longer segregate and say to the DJs, all young,
Selectors.
all young people,
Right.
whether you're a DJ or not. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? It's important to understand where you come from so you know where you're going. It's more important to know how to survive in the environment that you're born into. And so through our music, we have attempted to share some of the greatest stories of our experiences. And that's been lost to a system that does not want us to share with the generations to come the things they need to know and where they need to be in order to move forward.
Right.
And so it's important for the young people to understand that they need to look at what's right and what's wrong and teach the next generation to come through their music. Because the lessons that they teach of good will sustain them when they become seniors, as they become elders.
That's right, yes. And always make it worthwhile. I mean, they're still pushing Beethoven today, over 100 years later, so
Right.
you're going on. I'd say what you've done is legendary, classic,
Right.
gold. And it's just, it'll be, in the next 50 years,